Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Today I wanted to start off with what we ended up making in this video. It got a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to. We matted this pocket page here, and then we made this deconstructed envelope from the templates, and it opens up like this, right? So we've got all these spots for pictures and journaling and whatnot. And then I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to include the insert that goes inside the envelope. This is a deconstructed envelope, so there's no pocket per se. It's just open sides. And then I ended up getting a little elaborate with my insert, but I love them both. So if you wanted to see how we got to this point, then just stay tuned. We are working in the C-size, basically amazing printable scrapbook album template, and we are using the paper collection called Darcelle by Prima. It's not super new. It's about 4 months old at the time of this recording, so I have an Amazon list down below that I've got things linked in. But some places you can't get the paper pad anymore, but you can get the 12 by 12 individual sheets. So keep that in mind. Or you could substitute for the A4 size and just trace the mats off, like print off the main bases on your regular cardstock and then trace the mats that go on top onto the A4. You could totally do that too. So if you want to see how we made this album so far from beginning to now, or beginning to end, depending on when you find this video, I will link a playlist up here and down in the description box specifically for this album. It starts with the intro to the templates. Does a flip, there's video flip through of all 4 sizes of the mock-up prototypes. This is my prototype for this one. We are following it closely, but not, if that makes any sense at all. You know, the basic part of what we're doing in this album, I've already, you know, creatively done here, so I'm kind of just adding on to what I've already done. So there is a specific flip through of all 4 sizes. This is the C size, so there's an A, B, C, D, A the largest, D the smallest. So there's a flip through of all 4 of the mock-ups, prototypes. I will link that specific video up here and down below. People seem to really want to see a page by page flip through. And these templates are available in my Etsy shop. They are a download product, not a physical item. They come with different background designs on them. I have it linked down in the description box. In this specific album, I am using the text background design and the grungy wood background design. You could use whichever you want. Does not matter, or neither one at all. You can just use the plain templates and mat every single page. It does not matter. Okay, so today we are going to be matting this pocket page here and making a fun insert. Isn't this cute? Oh, I did want to point out to you guys, look, I did go ahead and cut out the other 2 sizes. I didn't glue them together or ink them anything, but I did go ahead and cut out the other 2 size envelopes. That way they're just kind of ready. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put a clip on them so I don't lose them. So that, you know, my vintage envelopes and inserts, this is set number 1. There's like 4 different envelopes in set number 1 style envelopes. So these are also available on my Etsy shop. They're linked down below. And anyway, so I just wanted to kind of show you that I did go ahead and cut them out so they're ready to go. I've got them over there in my workstation. I just love, they're just so much fun, the vintage envelopes. They add just a little bit of character, just a little bit something, something. You can put anything you want in here. You can hide a secret letter. You can put more photos. You can do whatever you want. And this is just literally printed on regular copy paper, nothing fancy. Before I show you which pages we're going to be using, I wanted to say really quick, I noticed in Facebook, and I keep forgetting because my mom used to be really good about it. If you sent a friend request, she would send you a response and say, you know, we can't accept friend requests anymore. But here's a link to the Facebook group. Please request to join. My mom used to do that for me. She was so great about it. I don't know if Facebook is still the same, but it used to be you could only have so many friends, and I was like slowly creeping up on that number. It was like 5,000 or something like that. So that's when I started my Facebook group and then started funneling people over to that. So I am so sorry. If you've sent me a friend request and I have not even responded, I am so sorry. I don't take friend requests in most of the time anymore. I only do the Facebook group. So there is a link down below to the Facebook group. Please go ahead and request to join. Also, you need to answer those questions because the moderators will not accept your request if you don't answer all 3 of the questions. Just FYI. So I just wanted to apologize about that. Ooh, I'm gonna look. People ask me all the time about my photo corners coming up and acting weird. Sometimes they do. Like this one right here. So I'm just going to take a piece of glue, a little bit of art glitter glue. Uh-oh. If I can get it to come out. Okay, I just haven't taken the time to clean that bottle, to mess with that bottle. I need to. This one is also art glitter glue, and this one was my mom's. And I've actually had this one sitting over at my computer desk for when I need glue over there. And I don't particularly work like this with this kind of stuff over there, but sometimes I do, and I work in my bullet journal and stuff over there, and sometimes I like to add glue. I like to add things in. So I've got her art glitter glue sitting over there. So I just glued it back down. It's just as simple as that. Because you know, they are just paper. So anyway, long story short, I don't even remember what in the world I was talking about, but anyway, so back to the Facebook thingy. Just request to join my Facebook group. That's the best thing to do. People are so awesome and helpful over there. If you have any questions, anything at all, you just post it and people will answer you ASAP. It's amazing. They're amazing. It's a great place. It's a very positive, upbeat place to be, and I love it. So, okay. Now that squirrel has come around back to the project. I do that all the time. It's like, squirrel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be matting this page. So we need page 9C. We need the matte. I'm sorry. We don't need page 9C. We need the matte for page 9C, which is on page 56C. I'm going to grab that out because that will matte that main base page there. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave that clip so I don't have to search for the page. And then for this little pocket that we added down here, right here, we need, that is page 19 CD. We need the matte for that, which is page 66 CD. Looks just like that. So we're going to matte the pocket. So we're going to be using those traceable templates. And then the insert that we're going to put in here is on page 41 CD. So it is the, where do I have the info? The envelope part 1 for C. And there's also an insert for D. So I printed off page 41 CD and 42C, which is part 2, the envelope part 2 on 42C. I printed off, and I've got myself some Post-it notes. 41 CD and 42C, I printed that off with the text background on it, okay? And I also printed 42C with just plain, because I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to put this together. But this is one of the envelopes that's in the template. This is for the C size, so we're going to make the insert out of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab, I'm going to mark this because I'm going to need a mat at some point, a mats for that. But I did want to go ahead and grab, or tell you the things that we need to get going here. Okay, so I've already decided what I'm going to use to mat this pocket page, and I've already got it picked out, I think. Yeah, because I've already got some paper picked out for the envelope. But I'm going to use a piece of coffee stained paper to mat the page itself, and then I'm going to use this part up here of this paper to mat the pocket, and that's what's on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mat for the pocket, let's start there, and I'm going to try to see if I can't get it to where it looks like there's actual drawers under there. Maybe not so much of the white stuff that's around the edges. I'm trying not to get the knobs that are right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and trace around here. Like that. So there's the mat for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and trace the mat onto this coffee stained paper. Somebody asked me how I get my coffee stained paper so light. And it really is a simple thing, really. The coffee that I used, the coffee tea vanilla combination that I used, was so diluted and so weak at the time, and the paper didn't soak or anything. So it just is what it is. You can get different intensities by how strong your coffee tea liquid is. So nothing special, no special instructions. That was just it. That's it in a nutshell. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I think I'm going to use my scissors for this piece, and then I'm going to get my paper trimmer out. Maybe I'll just cut this away, and then I can do the rest of the trimming with my paper trimmer. I did want to show you, let me show you in my prototype where this page was. Right, so here we are. This is where we're at. Right, and I want to show you what my prototype looks like. So, same page, sort of. I matted them a little bit different. I added these two little corner pockets, right? And the back's matted a little bit different, you know, obviously. But then this was just a full page, just a full blank page. So, we're not doing that this time. We added the pockets. So, there's the difference that we got going on so far. Let me get my paper trimmer out. And let's finish trimming this one out first. So let's cut this. See, and I kind of wanted to keep it kind of plain under here. You know, I didn't want it to be too like in your face because of everything that we got going on this page. I just really wanted it to keep it soft and subtle. So that's kind of why I made that choice. Let me go ahead and trim this puppy out. Okay, now I am going to ink both of these up really quick with the Walnut Stain Distress Oxide, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have both of these pieces inked up, cut out, inked up, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just put these down, and then we'll work on the insert. So this is a Scotch Advanced Tape Glider. You could use liquid glue. I might use liquid glue. No, maybe. I might use liquid glue for the coffee stained paper. Oh, and yes, it's January, what is today? January 30th. What is today? It is. Whoops. I'm looking on my phone. Yeah, January 3rd. Oh, let me go ahead and get these off of here. And I live in Kentucky, so it's cold. It's super cold. But there's birds out. They're just having a good old time. I'm not sure what's happening, but I have a window directly behind me. And I'm upstairs on the second floor, and I think that they get on the roof, the lining of the roof and stuff. Anyways, so you can hear them. I noticed when I was editing the other day that you can hear them really good. That looks so good. I'm so glad I chose that piece. I think it looks good. I really, really like it. Okay, so then this is going to slide all the way down in here. And I didn't have to do that, but I could have cut it off. But I wanted to cover those tabs in there. So I think what I might do, see, I can't even get down in there right now. Let's go this way. There we go. I might stick this like this. Get this in here exactly where I want it. And then kind of go at it a different way. This may not be a good idea, but we're going to see. So I can't get over top of it without blocking the view, so I'm going to put that part down first. That's not too bad. It's such flimsy paper. It doesn't want to cooperate as easily as cardstock would. So that works. And I kind of like the crinkly, crumply feeling of it. You know, the sound that it makes. Okay, so now we've got that. So the insert. Let me show you one of mine. This is from, I have another, I guess I could show you just super quick. When I am designing my templates, I like to put them together. I like to go through and make sure from the get-go that it is what I need it to be. So, I mean, I make several different mock-ups and prototypes. I can't keep them all. I try, but I end up throwing a lot of them away. But this is one of those ones that I make during the process. It has no cover. It's really kind of, it's random. It's just all over the place. So, when I made these envelopes, this is one of these pieces that I would have put in here. So this is actually a 4x6 photo, and this is kind of the direction we're going. I'm not sure we're going to have it in an actual envelope. We might have it open. So this is what we're getting ready to make that's going to go in this pocket right here. But we're going to have a closure, not a paper clip. So sometimes when I'm planning out what we're going to do, I reach into here and grab certain things and I'll be like, oh, you know what, that will work really good right there. But, you know, most of the time it lives here in this pocket of this book. And I don't usually show people this this stage of my templates, but there you have it. It's part of my process. So, keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and I think I'm going to use the text. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm running out of room. I grabbed a bunch of stuff out in my last video to show you guys some things, and then put them back up. So I am going to cut away this insert. Whoops, what is this? Piece of hair. I'm going to cut away this insert and I'm going to stick it over here in my workstation of all the different things I have to work with. Sorry, I'm talking away from the camera. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the last video that I go through and do look at the things that we have available that we've already printed out while I'm planning what I'm going to do next. So I like to use as many of the things we print out as possible. Alright, see my printer kind of sucked this one in super fast. And it didn't get the total bottom, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Alright, I'm going to cut, actually first I'm going to write 42C on here. Just in case, later on down the road, I know exactly what it is. We'll cut that away. This is the insert. This is actually the insert that goes inside of here, but I'm not sure we're going to use it. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and cut it out. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I don't know if it's going to be an envelope yet or not. So we need to figure that out really quick. Not really quick. We can figure it out. We can change our mind 10 times if we want to, can't we? There are no rules. Oops, missed my garbage bow there. So there's that. So now I need to make a decision. Do I want this to be a pocket envelope or a flip down envelope? I think I'm going to make it a flip down. So I'm going to cut these two long tabs off. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard and whoa, and my pencil stylus, Teflon pencil stylus, and I'm going to score these two pieces. Okay, then I'm going to prep them this one I'm gonna have this way. So this is gonna be the flap, and then this is gonna be behind here like that. Or do I want it to be continuous? Maybe I'll have it like this. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and burnish this both ways just in case. I think before we ink anything, I'm gonna go ahead and attach it together, and then we can ink it all as one. Yeah. So I'm thinking this is what I'm thinking I was wanting to do. So if I mess up, right? So I'm going to add some. This is 3/8 inch tape down here at this tab. This is the part 2 of this envelope. And then I'm gonna tab these corners, or notch, whatever. All right, look. Oh, this thing, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's lay this one onto this one. I don't want to go over that score, and it's going to be hard for you guys to see because it's white. And I'm going to do kind of like, I'm not going to do a magnet closure, so no worries about that. So it's going to go like this. Alright, now I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to ink it inside and out because it's going to fold down. And then I will be right back. Okay. Oops, wrong way. We're going to go like this. So I'd like to do like one of these here. But that's going to make it hard to do the closure. It's going to have to be like a permanent one of these, isn't it? Well, I'm going to do it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece out. This is the piece that we cut from the pocket out of. Come on. So I'm going to cut that out. And I want to stick that in front. I'm going to go ahead and I did want to use photo corners, but I think I'm going to glue everything to where it's more permanent, so it's not really removable. You could put a picture here if you wanted to. I just thought it'd be fun to do an image, and I'm going to use a circle punch, and we're going to do the little circly thingies. I don't know what I'm going to use, what paper I'm going to use for that yet, but I do want to mat this tab here in the back with this pink. So this is left over from another page. So I'm going to need the mat for that, and that one's way back here. So I'm going to need this one and that one. And while I've got this back out, I'm going to put these up. I don't want to lose them. These are very valuable, these traceable templates. Very, very, very valuable. When you lose one, you get mad. You have to print out another one and cut it out. It's frustrating. Nobody likes that. So, I think what I'm going to do... Oops, here's the other one. Let's start. Do I want this to be here? And this... See, I think that's kind of cute. Let's do that. So we'll start here. I'm just going to put this on here. We're going to trace it out. I could have printed this page out, the matte page out, onto this card. Oopsie, my camera just shut off. I could have printed this directly out onto the cardstock, but I didn't want to. I had already had this piece cut left over, and I didn't want to cut into another piece until I have to. So we're just going to use it. I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to need it for the, maybe not that piece. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to grab my paper trimmer since it's such a long, straight cut. I know it's hard to see. You can't see it. I have a hard time seeing it. There is a pencil line there. All right, and so then this piece down here is what's going to be in the front of the flap. And not that it matters, I'm going to mark which pieces go together. Not that it really matters. Okay, so then this is going to go here, and this is going to go here. And then I wanted to do like a circle button type string closure. There's two ways I can do it. I can do two. Oh, I could do one and wrap it around that. That's what I'll do. Instead of putting one down here, that way this is removable. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find my, here we are. Let's just go ahead and add this on here. These are my photo corners that I inked up. These are from Hobby Lobby. This way you can remove this at some point and put a photo. This would be 4x6 photo. I think it is anyway. I should have measured it. I didn't measure it. So get those straightened out on there. So I'm then going to kind of center it, sort of. See, not too bad. Okay, so then this can go here, but before we put that there, I need to do the button closure thingy. I just need to figure out what I want to use for that. Well, I can just use one of my scraps and ink it. Let's see what that looks like. And let's just do 1 inch. See what that looks like. Ink it like that, and then I'm going to be using a brad. See, I just feel like it needs another layer, don't you? Okay, what if, whoops, wrong tray. What if I did the 1 inch circle in black? Am I getting the whole thing? And then, is this the next size down? I don't know, it looks kind of small. And then did this in brown. Or vice versa. Let's just do it both ways and see which one we like best. I think I like this way best. Yep. So I'm gonna hang on to these even still though. Let's put it in the embellishments. But I'm gonna ink oh, I didn't tell you, these are just circle punches. This is EK. This is an inch circle punch. This is EK. And this is 3/4 of an inch. This one is EK, 1/2 inch. This one says Paper Shapers. I don't know where I got this one from. This is 1 1/4 inches. I don't know if I'll be using that. This is one of my original garbage bowls that I made. I still haven't showed you guys how I did my tape dispenser yet. I will, I promise. I'm sorry, you guys. I promise I will. One day. Uh-oh. Come back. So then this is going to go here. Like that. Let's go ahead and glue it down. Let's just glue it with glue. Reminds me of that Hershey Kiss cookie. It's like a peanut butter cookie where you put a Hershey Kiss on top. It's kind of what it looks like. Don't you think? Isn't that kind of what it looks like? Okay. I have chocolate on the brain right now. I'm going to go ahead and ink this piece up. Oh, wait. Also, I'm going to do something to the edge here. Okay. I think I'm going to corner chomp the edge. Well, I had all these notes written down. I don't know what I did with them. I threw them away, I guess. I'm going to use the stub again. And I'm going to corner chomp this little flap. Corner chomp this little flap. So it's going to go like this. I'm going to corner chomp that one. And that one. We are memory keepers. And that tray that I've got those in are just from my Crafty Companions, one of my crafty trays, just so you know. So then that's going to go there. Oh, I better ink that edge too. And then that's going to go there. Okay, so now I need to find the center. I need to find the center. Well, I need to guess the center. No, that's not it. Yep. And I also need to figure out where I want to put this. Exactly. Do I want it in the center? Down a little bit? I'm going to try to do in the center. Look at there. And we all know how good I am about finding my center. I'm not good at it. So there you have it. It's not center. That's okay. Let's just pull it one way or the other. So it looks like that. And then we're going to put this on the envelope, and then we're going to add some baker's twine to it. I'm using Fabri-Tac glue for this because it's going to be an interactive element, and I want to make sure it stays down pretty good. Probably way too much glue for this little tiny thing. One good thing about Fabri-Tac is it does give you some time to wiggle it around. One of my favorite things about it. Also cleans up pretty easily if you ooze out. So should I go ahead and add this while I'm waiting for that to dry just a little bit more? Do I have it backwards? Of course I do. So this is going to go there. You can of course put another photo back there, but I think we're going to leave it plain for now. might as well just go ahead and attach that down. Like that. What do we think? How cool is it looking? I like it, I like it. All right, so let me get my baker's twine. I've got the black and white one out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up underneath the brown inked paper, and I'm just gonna tie a half a knot, probably be just fine. Just like that. You know what? Just because I'm just gonna go ahead and do a whole knot, not just a half a knot. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and snip that off under there. These scissors are giant for this job. Right, and then all you have to do is just decide how many times you want to wrap around. Like 1, 2. I don't know why I put my scissors up. I knew I was going to need them. Right? So now that keeps that closed. Okay, so that is going to go in here, but we need to finish the inside. Oh my gosh. Isn't that just adorable? I love it. Okay, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do on the inside. I hadn't planned that, so give me a minute and I'll be back. I won't ramble and make my camera mad. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mat this inside here with this. And then you remember the Basically Amazing photo mats that we cut out when we were doing, what were we doing? Wasn't that, what were we doing? When we were doing this page here, when we were doing all the flips, and we cut out a bunch, right? Some of them have the, I know it's hard to see, I can't get everything in the camera. Some of them have the grungy wood on it, and then some of them are just plain. Well, we've got those left over, so I thought we could use them here. So I thought it'd be fun to add like a plain one right here on the top part, so we could put that up there. And then I don't have anything I can put here yet, but I think it'd be fun to do like a label there. So then we're matting this here, and then I thought we could use these two here like this. I like it a lot. And I'm still debating on whether or not this is going to be in here, because I could just have it free floating in there or free floating in the pocket. So this is what I think I'm going to do. So now I just need, the photo mat for that page. So since I still have it marked, which is good, I need the mat for page 42C, which is on 89C. I'm going to go ahead and put these two up for now, right? So that way they don't get lost. Just in case, I'm going to grab the mat for the insert, just in case I change my mind and want to use the insert. So this is the mat for the insert. Where'd that insert go? I'm just going to sit these two aside for now, for the moment, and then I'm going to trace this out. I just really want it like the blue color of this, so because you're not going to see much of it. So I'm just going to trace this out. I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to ink it up. And then I'll be back. Alrighty, I have this piece cut out, inked up. I'm going to go ahead and attach it down with the tape runner. Maybe one in the middle there. I'm going to go ahead and, can you see? crooked. Oh well. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach these down. I just need to decide if I'm just going to try to center them a little bit. Oh wait, no. First I'm going to put place photo here. Or this could be your place where you could do the 3x4 stamp instead, if you wanted to. Or 4x3, I guess would be, because it's 4x3. And then you could also put 4x6 on there, if you wanted to. I still haven't, that video still has not been released, so I still do not know if you guys like that idea or not. Maybe I'll put it on my Facebook, ask on my Facebook or something. So you guys will know if I asked on my Facebook by now when you see this video. Okay. Attach that one down. So again, there's a video on these photo mats. Different ideas of how you can slip photos underneath there if you don't have the photo corner punch thingy that I have. I'll link that. I'll link that specifically up here and down below. It just gives you some different ideas. So if you're giving this as a gift to someone, you know, so they can make it look like it's a photo that was put into photo corners. How did I get so off on that one? Good grief, let's go this way. So you can give them a corner punch, like even a straight corner punch. Well, we're just going to go with it. Even just like an angled corner punch. That would work too. They could just notch the corners of their photos and lay them on here, and it looks like there's photo, you know, like it's the real deal. Again, that's all explained in that video, so be sure to check that out. Or, if you're making it for yourself, you just add your photo whenever you're ready to add your photo. All right, I'm going to come up a little bit higher to make it look like this is like a giant Polaroid thingamabob. Whoa. And so then I can put something down here if I needed to or wanted to. And I probably will come back and put something there. Okay, so now we've got this. Right, nothing on the back right now. And I think we're going to keep it that way for now. So let's talk about the insert. So I think I am going to use it, except I think I'm going to make it into a tag and just have it sitting in here. And I'm going to mat the back of it with coffee stained paper. So I've already inked both sides of it. Now, whoa, hello. So 2 things. I'm going to corner around the bottom. Oh, I should probably let me trace my thingy first. Look it, I need to clean those out. They're making such a mess. See if my scraps are big enough. Not quite. About this scrap, maybe this scrap's big enough. These are from the cover. I think, that one's got a rip. How about this one? This one's also from the cover. Perfect. Okay, I've got this cut out, ready to go. I was just looking around. My space is closing in on me, you guys. Do you guys do that? It's so funny. This does not have a direction, so I'm just going to pick whether it's a top or a bottom. I'm going to take the We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder, and I'm going to do the small little 1/4 of an inch corner rounder on the 2 bottoms of that, and oops. Come on. 2 bottoms of this. Come on. There we go. Is it open all the way? This really thin paper does not like to corner round. So then I'm going to take the We Are Memory Keepers angle, and I'm going to use the large angle, and I'm going to chomp the tops like that. And then remember, on the mat, I'm going to stick it in there like I'm chomping it normal, and then I'm going to pull it up ever so slightly so it's not as deep of a chomp, and it makes the biggest difference in the way it looks once it's up next to the main base corners. It just looks better. It just looks altogether better. All right, let me ink these edges up really quick. All right. I'm going to use my tape runner to attach the coffee stained paper. I like the way it like gets poofy when it's not 100% attached down to the main base, that it's matting. I don't know, is that weird? Am I the only person that likes that? I'm probably weird. And if you don't like that, you feel free. You can use glue, whatever you want. So I'm going to start at the top here because of the angles. Oh, shaky, 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 shaky. I'm going to try to get this on here the first time correctly. I'm just going to kind of work my way down. Smooth it out. And again, if you guys don't like that, can you see where it's not down all the way? I enjoy that very much, so I like it, so that's why I do that. But you guys do not have to do that. All right, next thing I want to do, I'm going to use my hole reinforcements that we colored. And you know what, I think I figured out, if I look at it this way, I can get it in the center a little bit better. And I did mention I ordered a new paper punch. Still has not gotten here yet. Dang it, I was hoping it'd be here by now, but it's not. So this is just a regular office punch, but it's harder to punch through several layers with a regular office punch. So just kind of a reason why I wanted to try this other punch. And hopefully it gets here soon. Alright, then I'm going to get my baker's twine out and I'm going to do the thing that we do with tags. I'm going to feed that through the hole, feed the ends back up through that hole. Right, so this is what I'm thinking. So we could then too, we could further embellish this tag if we so choose. But I was thinking it could just be kind of like this. You know, that might be too long. It's kind of hanging out unwanted like. And we could just have it in here like this. I might paper clip it so that it doesn't fall off the sides. You know, have it paper clipped to the side here. But before I make that decision, I'm going to see, I wonder if I should add something to it, or add something to this text part in the back, because it'd be a great place to journal here, wouldn't it? Maybe do a little heart. I can maybe even have it sticking out the side, maybe even. Uh-oh, I've got an idea. I'm going to glue it down, but I think it'd be cute if the paper clip was there. And then, it's going to be sticking out on that side. Let's just go ahead and ink that up. But I could have the paper clip right on. I'm going to grab it. See, that could be maybe like just an insert that goes under there. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. Let's do that. So I'm just kind of building like a sweet little vignette. Is that what it's called? Right. So the heart's going to be glued down barely on that edge there. Let's scoot it down just a little bit even further. I'm going to go ahead and try to sneak some glue up under there. Just a little bit. So we've committed. The heart is down. And then that's going to be up under there. Oh, maybe, you know, something it could maybe use is an envelope on this side. kind of blends into that side though, doesn't it? Okay, maybe we'll save the envelopes. That'd be cute though. That'd be cute. Oh my gosh. If that wasn't there already, if I hadn't already made that decision. I like that too though. Do we have any flat flowers that maybe I can use to go on top of that paper clip? So that way the paper clip's not removable per se. Like it's a permanent, to where maybe it looks like it's a little, I like that. We're doing it. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get my Fabri-Tac out though. I know it's gonna be inside something, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna suit that right in that little paper clip right there. So the paper clip is now permanent as well. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I am just going all in. I do like this envelope. I'm adding it. And it does have inserts. I don't think I'm gonna ink those up just yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this envelope. I am using the art glitter glue. Alright, so we're going to save this for another page. I am going to go ahead and keep the two cute little inserts that go in it. I'm just going to go ahead and leave them in there. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Alright, I've went overboard. Okay, back to this. So this is supposed to go. Oh, it is so adorable. All right, I'm gonna paper clip it to this. I might even have it like cattywamped. We could add another photo back here if we wanted. Do we want to go ahead and do that since we already have it cut? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just leave it. No, what do we think? Oh, let's do it. We're loading it up with photos. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and place photo here. Right in the middle. I think I'm pushing too hard on my pad there. And then we're going to attach this down. Why not? I can't just pull the paper clip because it's attached. Alright, undo it. Take a minute, undo it. Because the paper clip is now permanently attached to that, remember? So, let's go ahead and add this on here, down here towards the bottom, and we might be able to do like a label or something up here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way this turned out. See, I didn't know this is where I was going when I started, and I think that's what's fun about paper crafting is you never know what direction you're going in. So there is our simple little insert. And it's full. It's jam-packed. Oh, look, is the magnet not going to work now? Probably not, Jen. Maybe if I pull it up just a little bit. How about now? Did I get it? Where's it at? I didn't know I was going to make my insert so chunky. Let's see. Is there any way I can fix that? I can maybe try to move these over. I don't think this one needs to be moved over. I think it's the other one. I think the magnet here. Or does it need a magnet? You know, that might be it too. Now that I've made it chunkier, it might just need a magnet. Which stinks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I needed to hold it. I needed to hold it. Shoot. Okay, well, that's all right. Oh, get out from under there. Son of a gun. And all because I made my insert too chunky. Sorry, piece of cardstock. I need more space. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Ah, I had it on the wrong side. Duh. Perfect. Now we got it. So see how easy things can be fixed? After I struggled with it, I'm using liquid glue now to attach it down. And I'm hoping that all will be right in the world. So I didn't save myself a magnet on that one, so that's okay. Yeah, I just needed to hold it so it doesn't flop around when I turn the page. That's what I need. Okay, you guys, this got a little more involved than I thought it was gonna get, and that's okay. So this really wasn't a mistake per se. But I did kind of want to leave all that in there so that you could see that things do happen and you just have to modify, because who knew we were going to make such a super cool insert. And you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, why does it have to be inside? Why can't it be outside? See, that's cute. Why can't we have two? Oh, because I got photo corners. I mean, that's cute too. This could be a solution as well. Except for those photo corners. Those are kind of... what do we think? Do we like it? I guess it could go either way. You guys are going to have to let me know. Do let me know in the comment section if you want this insert inside this faux deconstructed envelope, or do you want it outside in the pocket like that? They're both super cute. Either way, it does not matter. I like it both ways. So let me know, you guys. Leave me a comment, let me know. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that little bell icon and turn those notifications on so that you can follow along step by step with me every time I upload a video. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.